Hi, everyone. Welcome to another interview from our interview series. Today, we will be interacting with Yoganand, who has recently moved to a business analyst role, and we will listen his journey of becoming a business analyst. So, hi, Yoganand. Hi, how are you? How's everything going? And
Hi,
first of all, thank you for joining us. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to interact with you.
thank you so much, Nitin, for having me. Thank you so much. And yes, I'm doing great. I hope you are also doing fine.
I'm doing awesome. I'm doing awesome. Thank you. So before we begin with that journey of becoming a business analyst, if you can tell
Mhm.
us about yourself, what you were doing before entering this BA world, BA domain, that would be great.
Okay, so I'm having to, as you have given me an overall, introduction part. Thank you so much for that. So I was having an experience of sales and business development for the last 4 years almost. I started as a field sales executive in India Mart,
Mhm.
and then I moved into inside sales in an edtech company, and then now into before that I was in India, and now I moved to Dubai. So in Dubai also I was in sales role only. And yes, after getting joined into a new job role into IT sector, in IT sector also I was in business development only, getting meetings from the clients, onboarding new clients and all. Then business analyst is one of the part which happened very recently. For the last 3 months only the transition happened actually.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. And why this transition, Yoganand? Was there something which motivated you to move to a business analyst role? Any particular
Okay.
reason behind it?
Okay. One thing is, sales was being a part of me from a very long time. After completing my graduation, of course, sales
Mhm.
was there a part of my life. And in sales, we used to educate the clients. Actually, we used to, instead of selling, we used to educate the clients. So now, when it comes
Right.
on the education part, yes, when it comes on the education part, we used to, suggest them what is the best solution and all. And now, when I was thinking about business analyst, the research started before a year back at a time of interview with another client. So they were asking, we need more suggestions from your point of view. So then I
Hmm.
was into business analyst. At that time only, I came to understand about, okay, there are so many things as a analyst we can do, and we can give multiple solution instead of giving one solution. So that is where
Hmm.
the interest started. Yes, and then I did a proper study, and then proper joining with the tech canvas and all this happened after getting an idea from an interview. Yes,
Hmm. So that interview was your turning point, yeah. Um,
exactly,
that
exactly. So I
that
think I
that
can tell the
motive.
name of the company if it is okay.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. No, no worries.
It's from McKinsey. I got an interview from McKinsey, and yes,
Okay.
so that interview turned my entire life actually on February 2023.
Awesome. And did you feel that your sales experience helped you in transitioning to a business
A
analyst role?
lot, a lot.
Okay.
Yes. So the
Do
major
you want
part of sales is, yeah, the major part of sales is to convincing the communication, stakeholders management, all those things are there. And when it comes to business
to?
analyst part, it is not only just understanding the documents and making the document, scope document, technical document, not only the documentation part. As a business analyst, stakeholders management and communication is one of the most important thing to be a
Right.
proper business analyst. Yes. So now I'm on learning on those phases actually. Yes.
Mm. You're gonna. I mean, it takes a lot of time to decide what career you want. It takes
Mm-hmm.
a lot of research to decide
Mm-hmm.
how to do that transition. So, do you want to talk about
Yes.
your research as well? Uh, what
Yes.
went, what you did to decide that this is the career where I want to transition into.
Hmm. Okay. So, as I was telling, there is an interview which happened on February 2023. So after the interview, luckily I was having a group of people with me actually. So they suggested me, they have guided me an introduction about business analyst, what is business analyst role and what they will do and all. Then from there, they helped me with, okay, these are the things, sources you can find information. These are the information you have to know. So from that time, I started doing my research on my own actually. So I started seeing some YouTube videos. From there only it started. Then I found out there
Mm,
are some free online courses are there. Okay, so let's try with online courses. And it's very difficult to start studying after graduation for almost 5 years. 4.5 years is over. So now you have to start studying for your career. As a recap again, you have to start from the beginning. Then I was trying some YouTube channels for very minimal hours, 15 minute session, half an hour session. Then in Coursera also only 2 hours. Okay, let's see whether I'm completing 2 hours of classes or not. So I
mm,
practiced that, and then Udemy, and then Great Learning. All this, all or whatever I have learned first time in Coursera, then I'll learn it again in Great Learning.
mm,
I'll do it again in Udemy. So relearning again and again, same thing. I was like, okay, so now I know the basics very clearly. So now I'm okay to go for a proper professional training institute. So that is where Tech Canvas came at the time of around October month, I believe, not last year. So from February till October was my understanding about how to the planning of the phase actually. From October, I joined a proper institute Tech Canvas. So selecting Tech Canvas also almost a month time took actually. So I took demo classes with almost like 6 or 7 institutes, and Tech
mm,
Canvas demo classes was well and good. So I feel like okay, so this is a place I'll be able to get what I needed.
mm, mm.
That is how my
And
research went actually.
right. What element of Tech Canvas did you find most useful? Was it training itself? Was it question bank or the overall experience?
So overall experience was very good from the time of onboarding. The team was always available for me actually. So whenever I need,
Mm,
no matter the time zone, was a very big difference actually. So starting from Rupik is the first person I got in touch, and then Nazni was there, and then one more person was there. Almost like 3, 4 people I interacted before onboarding only. So at that time only, the onboarding process only was very smooth. They have guided me on the LMS in a very clear way. There is no doubts on the apart from the classes, you will have doubts after the class gets over. So that time
mm,
was very useful actually, and more importantly the classes were so very clear. So the training, the demo time, I took the demo classes. There was a demo class given to me almost an hour. So at that time only I understood, okay, this is in this way, if I'm learning it will be very clear. And
mm,
technically the classes would be early morning. So for me it is 6 to 8 o'clock early morning classes would be there. And for me at the early time, Mr. Abhishek was there, and from the whole class was by Abhishek sir only. He was very supportive, whatever the classes in the class, if I'm stopping in between, if I'm asking also, it'll go, like he will take his own time to explain the things. He'll make sure that I understood on the same class
mm,
itself. So that helped a lot actually. So I cannot tell like, okay, this was very good, that was very good.
right.
Overall, from the beginning till the end, my practice session and guiding the fees payment for IIBA, exams results, after that feedback, everything was so far very good with it Canvas. Yeah.
Mm. And how long this entire transition took you, starting from the day when you decided I want to become a BA, and the day
Okay.
when you became a BA? I mean, from the first day till today.
Okay, so one is I'll give you the my time roadmap also. From February it started, then till October it was going on. Then on November I joined classes with Tech Canvas. So November and December was my classes time, and January and February was my preparation. Actually, I was preparing for ECB IIB exam, and
Mm,
on March month I gave an no, not on March. On April month I gave an exam actually. So
okay.
March full yeah, January, February, and March month. This 3 month was my preparation time IIBA. And one best thing is in IIBA I got a very good friend circle also. So whoever was in my batch, everybody is a certified BAs now. We all are certified BAs actually.
Awesome.
All three of us are. So there is a code. There is a project which you have to do it actually in Tech Canvas. So they will divide in the groups, and also there are 3 peoples are there in my group. All three are certified BAs now actually technically. And as one was I get into BA role, and the other one is now transition is happening. The other one is
Okay.
finding the BA role. So most probably they will also clear. And everybody got cleared in April, May month. We cleared. I cleared on
Mm,
April month IIBA, And then
Mhm.
on May month, I got the transition in my institute, in my company itself, actually. So
Okay,
April month, I
that's
cleared
that's
IAB.
that's
I went
great.
and spoke to my management. Yeah, I spoke to my management that I became a BA, so I wanted to become change the role and all. So they did a proper interview. They understood what and all I had to do. There is a training session happened there also. And on May
Yeah.
month, I started. So May, June, July, almost 3 months. I'm a BA now.
Hmm.
Yes.
You know what, Yoganand? I mean, training is one element.
Mm-hmm.
First thing is to decide that this is what I want. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
one day to that first day when you become a business analyst, one day you decide that this is what I want, and then first day when you are working as a business analyst, this
Mm-hmm.
entire journey involves post training efforts as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
You are done with your training, but there will be some efforts which will go in to
Mm-hmm.
properly move to that BA role. Do you want to talk about those as well? How was that journey of your post training effort? What efforts went into getting that role?
Okay, so exam got cleared on April month. Now, April month to May month, first joining as a BA role. That is the time period you're asking. What are the efforts I did on that to get the
Yeah,
admission?
yeah,
One is
yeah.
mock interviews was given by Tech Canvas itself actually. So there is one was very helpful at the time of once the clearing is done. Nasni arranged me a mock interview session, and I did a mock interview here, and it went well actually. And in my institute, I have to do a presentation about how the entire business analyst flow has to go. So I know because I was in my company for almost 7 months in a sales role. So now I'm asking my management to change me into a BA role, and
Mhm.
they asked me what are the things you know in the BA role. So I said I'm a certified BA. There is a training went. I cleared the exam. All those stories I told again. But then it is institute who decides. The company who decides whether you are a proper fit for a BA role in that particular company or not. So
Yeah,
they have their own process actually. So they asked me what is a BA process will be done in for our company. Make a process of it. So I did a presentation to them, and these are all the roles and responsibilities of a BA in our current company. It is there, and I have given a suggestions to them, like if I am going to be a BA in our company, so these are the
mhm.
changes I would like to do in our company, and I take responsibility of those changes actually. So this
Okay.
training, this mock interview practice was done by Tech Canvas. That one helped, and this presentation helped me a lot to get the presentation, like the role which I get it.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Okay.
apart from, yeah,
So
yes, yes, go
so
ahead, please.
what I'm hearing is when you
Hmm,
did that presentation, the first step
hmm.
which you took was responsibility. You showed that
Yes,
leadership quality. You showed that you can behave like a change maker in the organization, which is commendable.
correct.
Any other experience, any other tips which you want to share with the aspirants who are actually trying to move to this role now?
One thing which I would like to share to the everybody is if you wanted to decide that you wanted to change, like
Mhm.
the role from a role which currently you are doing, or you are planning to start a role as a business analyst only. So you need to know what is the roles and responsibilities of a BA, because BA is not a role which is for okay, this is the role and this is common for all the companies. No, every company's
Mhm.
role is different. Every domain's business analyst role will be different. Every document which we do is
Right.
different. Everything will be different from the job description. So my suggestion would be to all the aspirants is to understand what they need, which sector, which domain they need, focus there, and get
Mhm.
maximum information from a subject matter expert who is done the things. Because right now, before I started, so I wanted to become, because business analyst is very vast. If you want to learn everything on your own, that is technically very, very difficult. Select which one you want, be precise, be niche, went into go deep dive into that sector, that particular domain, get maximum information and focus there. That is my advice for all the people.
That's a great advice. I mean, focusing on
Yeah.
the elements which you like and then
Yes.
working on those elements is I mean, that's one of the
Exactly.
good advices I have heard.
Yeah, yeah.
All
And of
right.
course,
I mean,
you had, hmm,
go on, go on. Sorry.
LinkedIn is always open. Actually, you can always find the people who are already there. You can speak to them. Of course, that helped a lot.
Yeah.
So that is one advice again you can keep.
Thank you, Yoganand. I mean, I'm done. I'm
Yes.
done with this session. It was
Mhm.
great listening to that journey of becoming a business analyst from a sales profile, showing those leadership quality on the first day itself. That's really commendable. Getting ECBA certified, that is commendable. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
And
Thank you
thank
so
you
much.
again. Thank you again for sharing this journey with us. All the best for your career. My name was Nitin, and I was the host for this interview.
Yes. Thank you so much, Nitin. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.